Hey guys, my name is Better Brick Studios, and this is my second time recording because of some background audio. But here's a review for LEGO Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Jetfire. I haven't made a LEGO Transformer video in a while because I don't feel like doing that, and a lot of my stop motions have been doing really well, so I've been focusing on that. I won't be doing the usual size comparisons because I'm filming another stop motion. And I think that's about it. Here is Jetfire. It looks pretty nice. I do also have a whole bunch of other LEGO Transformers I've built in the past month or so that still need to be reviewed. I don't really know what to say. I haven't done one of these in a while, but here's Jetfire. As you can see in his jet mode, there's a lot of studs all over it. Move this out of the way. There's a lot of studs on it. Tried to get it smooth, but I ultimately gave up most of the way through because it'd take forever to get everything smooth. I won't be doing a tutorial on this guy, and probably not be making tutorials on a lot of other guys because I feel like the tutorials are holding me back from making these videos more often. So yeah, it does come with this accessory which fell off earlier. It's his landing gear cane. This will be more relevant for the robot mode. That's about it for vehicle mode. Let's get on to transformation. First, you're going to want to fold these in out of the way and untab these parts. Then this will swivel back on a hinge. Tab this side. I haven't transformed this guy in a while. So that's that. You're going to want to fold the legs, or one of the legs, forward while we work on it. The knee will bend forward like that. To rotate. Hold the foot out. Don't do that. You're going to want to slide this foot piece in. And not continuously break it off. Those are just great. Now I remember why I've stopped making these videos. Bend the knee. And just fold pieces around. And there you have his leg. Now do the same thing on the other side. And there you have the legs. And if you like this editing trick that I did here, to make the video a lot shorter and easier to watch, then comment down below. And if you would rather me transform the leg for the other side. And comment if you want me to do that. I just don't want my videos to be extremely long and boring. And now we're gonna have to raise the camera because he's so tall right now. Alright, now we can continue working on Jetfire. First, for the arms, you're gonna want to come to the back. Just get these out of the way. Fold these up. It can be finicky. They're barely held on. It's held on by two different one-stud connections. So you've got to be careful. Then rotate them without knocking the other one off. Like so. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be able to get these pieces back here. I'm not sure. I don't know. Pretty sure it has to be done later. And we're going to go to the top here. Untab that. Then this whole arm is going to fold down. You're going to want to rotate this all the way up. And then move this panel back. Pull down the arm. Reorient the hand. And rotate this around. It does pop off, but I can freely rotate. And then do all the same on the other side. And there you have the arms. Now the final step will just be reorienting a lot of the back kibble and just folding up this, rotating the head, folding this down, posing these earpieces, then move these up however you like, hold in these little pieces. Then here's a smart part. You want to slide this plate over and then hold it out. And that makes him look just a bit more movie accurate. And there we have Jetfire in his robot mode. And I think he's pretty nice. In robot mode, he's pretty movie accurate. I have experience with building Jetfires, as I have built like three Jetfires in the past, but I haven't made reviews of them. Or two in the past. This is my third one. So yeah, taking a quick look at the detail. You can see in his face, he doesn't have a mouth, which looks slightly weird, but not if you don't look at it for too long. The neck is kind of weird, but it is posable. You can see in the legs, he got those chicken legs like he had in the movie. These little tiles are what's preventing these legs, or these feet, from flopping forwards, which happened a lot before I implemented the fix. I would like to have like the toes hinge out, but I don't have the parts to do that right now. It's got a lot of detail in the legs. There's kibble hanging off them everywhere, but I think that's pretty normal for a Jetfire. As far as accessories go, he has a little cane, which this little stud will fit into his hand. Wait, this little stud should be higher up. And yes, with the stud higher up, it still will fit in vehicle mode. So you get that, get it situated in his hand. And there you have him holding his cane. I know in the movie he did have an axe, but I didn't build his axe because I'm not that good at building Lego axes. Although I have built an axe for a certain someone, but he is for later. I think that's about it for that. Now let's get on to articulation. There's a ball joint at the head. These parts are posable, but I like to just leave them there. Arms go out. Arms go out and in. Full 360 rotation. 360 degree rotation. But you might shake off some of the kibble. Got a elbow bend. Rotates a bit on this ball joint, but the kibble does get in the way. 360 elbows, and they can go up and down. Fully articulated fingers, and the thumb can move like that on the transformation joint. Nothing at the waist, but you do have hip movement. Can go back and forward, although I'm having a hard time bending this joint. You got kind of an elbow mid-hip bend here. That's more for the transformation. And you got nothing really at the ankles. There are a bunch of hinges, but they aren't intended to move. You have forward at there. So not much in the legs. But if you do try to pose the legs, they will probably fall off. So yeah, not as articulate as some of my other creations, but that's due to its large size. And building these big transformers can be very unstable. I, for one, know this because I built a Devastator. Go check out that video if you haven't. Probably all of my subscribers have seen that video, though. It's got like 1,000 views. Speaking of thousands of views, I didn't think that my past stop motions would explode that much. They've gotten so many views. I'm pretty sure I said that in the update video. But whatever. Now for some random size comparisons. I got Studio Series 01 Bumblebee with the other new Bumblebee's head. And we got Sentinel Prime, who's out of frame. Sorry for the lack of size comparisons, because I am filming with those characters. And also, it's really hard to do the size comparisons, because I have to pause the video and then transform the figure into vehicle mode for vehicle comparisons, all three of them, and then into robot mode for the robot mode comparisons. I normally display them in robot mode, so I have to go to vehicle mode, then robot mode again. It's just not fun. Whatever. If you like the video, hit that like button. Well, if you liked it that much, you probably already hit that like button. And if you really liked the video, you would have watched to this point, because my average watch time isn't that high. So if you really like the video, you'd make it this far in. That's about it. And I'll see you next time, which is probably a stop motion.